using slightly different technology. Push buttons, buttons getting pushed. Is it working now? Is it working? Does it work? Is it stable? Doesn't look like it is, does it? It might be. There's only one way to find out. Get launched right in there. Oh. Hello, Mandy. Is it working? Can you hear me? Can you see me? It's better. Brilliant. Well, there we have it. Now I know. In this particular location, O2 doesn't work, but an EE MiFi does. Botrix has correctly joined the channel. Oh, man. Oh. I took hay fever pills and Lemsip. I've double bubbled just in case, because I can't work out what's wrong with me. And I'm still sneezing. Oh, it's fucking warm as well, man. There's just hundreds and hundreds of yards full of empty space with no cars. This is bullshit. You can tell it's better. Bot joined straight away, took him age on the last one. Yeah, well, I have got my little EE MiFi dongle thing, my little router in the area. So I'm not on my other phone, which I've got a U2, an O2 SIM card in. You know, man. So hopefully, I'm going to just pull them bloody wing mirrors in as well. But Mandy sorted out. With her witchcraft, she must have done. It's weird, like I said, but you probably didn't hear. I am only parked about 20 yards further forward than I was last time. And I had a perfect signal then. Whereas now, it's just pissing nightmare. Oh, it's a very nice car. Is that a Bentley Flying Spur by any chance? I do believe it is. A Bentley Flying Spur. About £250,000 worth of car. Muy bueno, muy bueno. My little router. It's very nice. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say now. Isn't that great? It was lovely on the drive down. A lovely day, sunny, warm, full of optimism and enthusiasm, and then give it a few hours, I'll be screaming and shouting. Ranting and shouting, fuck off Osman, despite the fact that he doesn't play for us anymore. Yeah. My previous internet connection was very much like his voice. Rough as fuck. It's very, very warm. It says 20 degrees, but it feels more than that. Anyway, yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Yesterday was the anniversary, the second anniversary of my head exploding, which was nice. I was going to do a video about it because last night after work, I finished work at 7 o'clock. Went to Tesco, obviously. Other supermarkets do exist. Went to Tesco, bought a thank you card and a couple of tubs. A couple of tubs of sweets, and I took them into the hospital, into my old ward. Ward 15B of Southport and Ormskirk Hospital, just to say thank you on the anniversary for everything that they did for me. There was only one person in there who I recognised straight away. Well, there was two, but there's only one person I recognised straight away. So I think they must have a little bit of a rotation of the staff. And it was about 7:30, 8:15 when I was in there. So the night staff would have been coming on. And it was Dawn who looked after me. So I had a little bit of a chat with her. Couldn't stay too long, because obviously it was getting towards the end of visiting hours anyway. And the ward, the actual room that I was in, I was outside there at reception talking to people. And I could see into the room where I was for 2 months. And it was quiet. Very, very strange. It felt like a lifetime ago and 5 minutes ago at the same time. And I felt a little bit sad, but also proud at the same time. Such strange emotions. I said to one of the girls on the reception, who I didn't recognise, she must be new there. I said, yeah, 2 years ago today I was brought in, and I thought I'd come in, just drop off some sweets and a thank you card. I said it was strange. I wanted to walk out under my own steam last time, and I couldn't. I had to be taken out in a wheelchair. This time I've walked upstairs. I haven't got the lift. I got upstairs to the first floor, and I'm walking down the stairs. I'm getting in my car. I can drive. I finished work an hour ago, and I'm going to the footy tomorrow. All things I said I wouldn't be able to do while I was here, I am now doing because of you people. And you could see, I think they must get thanked fairly regularly, but nowhere near enough. And you could see with her, she seemed really pleased for me. Dawn was as well. I think one of the other girls, she was in a meeting, but I'm not 100% sure they completely recognised me, because I looked a lot different lying in a bed than I did standing up with an extra 3 stone on me. But it was nice, and it was something that I feel happy to have done. It's not a box tick or nothing like that, but it's just, I don't know. Possibly I needed to see it. I needed to go in and have a look at where I was from a completely different point of view. Either not lying down, not in a fucking hoist, or not in a wheelchair. Just walk in and say hello. I don't want to do it too often, because I think it's a place where people go to be healed and to be relaxed and chilled, and in an environment where you can get better. You don't need people coming in and out every 5 seconds. But it would be nice occasionally just to go in and let them know I'm still thinking of them. So maybe the anniversary thing is something I can continue to do and be a bit more prepared next year. I hope. Totes a mouse. I know, a mouse. I did it myself, I didn't. I put a lot of hard work in, but if it wasn't for the staff knowing exactly which buttons to press is one thing. Knowing how to push me enough to get me up and going, and not too much to get me downhearted. It was them that did that. And gave me the pathway, which is a word I hate, but gave me the pathway and told me this is what you can do if you trust the process. Another phrase I absolutely hate. In this case, it's absolutely right. If you do what we tell you to and have a little bit of faith that it will work, it will work. Get up, get out of bed. When you're feeling tired, push yourself through it, and eventually you will drive again. You will go back to work. You'll go and see Everton again. You'll be wandering around. Well, I've done all of it. But I needed at times then people to actually physically drag me out of bed. So it was lovely. Yes, the nurses, all the people that were in there have helped me through it. You lot have as well, though. Whether you think you have or haven't. There'll be times when I'm feeling a bit low on energy or a bit shitty. You don't allow me to wallow in it. You make me laugh, or you make me think, or anything, you know what I mean? It's just, you are a very, very good crutch to lean on at times. I don't always show it when I need it, but I do appreciate it when it is there, so thank you. Pointed at you. I pointed at a phone in a car, Mandy. Coming around here, giving it lobsters. No, them lot helped me. You lot have as well, but it was nice going in and saying thank you, because I really don't think I would have been anywhere near where I am now without people like Amy, the head physio. Stupid things like when I took a couple of steps for the first proper time, the look on her face was like it was her own child walking for the first time. Silly things like that gave me such a buzz that I wanted to impress her and the other physios and OTs. So it wasn't just as much as I want to do this for myself. I want to make them proud of me. Isn't that stupid? But it helped. It actually gave me that little bit of a lift and a boost that I needed. So I wanted them to know that I still appreciate them. It may be 2 years down the line, but I still appreciate it. And the things I do today are a result of the things they did just under 2 years ago, rather. Isn't it great? Today is also the anniversary of the first day of physio. I've been in for 1 day and someone came around and went, what's going to happen is this, and this. So we're going to have to teach you how to sit up on a chair. What? What are you on about? But they were right, I had to learn how to sit up again. Hope one of my sitcoms is only when I laugh. R-M-A-J-P-B-Y, R-M-A-J-P-B-Y. Yep, no. But it's strange. That's on one of those weird channels on Sky occasionally, and I can't remember it. I remember it, but I can't remember it well. It was a lot darker than I remembered. Funny, but a lot darker. It was. It's given me a completely different view on life, I think, now, having been in there. Maybe a visit to the physios, maybe on the day I left. That was the 26th of October, 2022, by the way. I had a look, I made sure that I found out what that was. I found me my release papers, discharge papers. So I put on my card a thank you. What did I put? My love, respect and admiration forevermore. Nick Ashcroft, and it was 30th of the 8th, 22 to the 26th of the 10th, 22. Because with the best will in the world, I know I think I'm remarkable and everyone should remember me for the rest of their lives, but there's thousands of people going through that stroke unit, so there's a good chance that they won't remember who I am. But just maybe that time, that name, it might remind them slightly. But it was lovely. Lovely seeing Dawn. Normally saw her at 2 o'clock in the morning. Dawn, get us another piss bottle, quick. She was the one that christened me Marv from Home Alone. Because I was in there was no barbers and my facial hair had grown. I ended up actually looking like Marv from Home Alone until Agatha, the Polish nurse, got her hands on me. which sounds way better than it actually meant it was. She shaved my face, gave me a shave, kept threatening me. When are you going to let me shave you? So just get on with him. He needs help over there. He needs a cup of tea. Leave me alone. On and on and on. And then one day, that was it. There was no choice. I was attacked by a Polish nurse. I've got 2 months to find out when they're working. I know when they're working. They do 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. I was up the crack of dawn once. Lenny Henry was absolutely gutted. They're all young girls, actually, the night staff. Obviously, if you start off somewhere brand new, you always get the shitty shifts. So they get the 8 o'clock at night till the 7 o'clock in the morning shift. Horrific. Because they're fairly young girls as well. There's lots of men in there who cannot use any of their limbs, who are threatening to give them the time of their lives. Get in this bed, darling. I'll give you the best 30 seconds you've ever had in your life. I can't move my arm, my leg. I'm dribbling and I need to be hoisted out of bed, but I'll sort you out, girl. Of course you will, mate. Feel sorry for them, but oh my word, can they look after themselves? Skills, man. Have I arranged to meet Tomasz this time? I haven't. If he's around and about, you never know. We might bump into each other, but I don't think it's particularly good. Me getting on the onto Twitter. Meet me. People on the stream want to see you. Want to see what you look like. No pressure, Tomasz. No pressure. What have I got? I've got tons of shit in this thing at the moment. I wonder, would that work? No, it wouldn't. How do you know? I've tried it. Yeah, bollocks. The tremors sound interesting. They are very interesting. The tremory left hand. There you go. If I grab hold of it and stretch slightly, it starts tremoring. Which, unfortunately, I think you'd have to have spectacular skills to be able to harness that particular, what do you call it? Event, stuff, ability. He's the same height as you. You want to see what view you'd get. Just look up adoringly at anything that's tall. Anything a smidge under 6'2". And I was thinking about that on the way down, funnily enough. I was on Hawthorne Road in Bootle. And there's an absolutely massive electronic advertising board. And it said size mattered. And then it went on to in advertising straight after it. Size matters. I was going to get out and try and get a video. Smidge under 6'2", my ass. Mandy, I couldn't resist. If I have to be struck down with any kind of illness, can it be the one where my entire arm and hand vibrates, please? Doctor, please. For the fringe benefits. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Do I put my tracky top on in case it goes a little bit chilly later? Or do I think that it's going to be red hot? Because there's been a few times when I've gone in there and thought it's going to be dead hot, I won't even bother taking a jumper or anything. And it started to get a little bit, when the wind's howling in from the Urals. Those two live closer to each other than any of us. Need to meet up and document it for the channel. We'll do it at some point, because I still need to go and pick up all the ninja potatoes, which I might do. I'm off on the week of the 9th to the 13th, so I might swing by. Louise isn't that far away either, I don't think. If she's up near Pendle Hill, in that particular direction, that's just over the M6 from me, so that's not too far either. And to be honest, Laz is only about an hour away. Southport to Salford, Manchester, it's not that far either. It's only a small country, the UK. No one's really far away, apart from, well, Steve to where we are in the northwest. But you're not that far away from Kirsty. I think Louise is closer. She might be in terms of travelling time. As a direct, as the crow flies, I think you're closer. Possibly. Oh, I don't know. Probably, actually, no, Louise might be. If I had a jet ski, I could get to North Wales within the space of, I don't know, 4 days. Thanks for the warning. Be prepared. Have the kettle on. $30 miles across the water, exactly. As I said, well, if I go to Formby, it's 8 miles closer, so it's only 22, 23, 24 miles, depending on which part of North Wales we're hitting. But you can see North Wales from there. That place I went to when I went to Formby last time, it was a shitty day and I was in a bad mood, but if I took a decent camera with me and better microphone, I'll be able to look and see Blackpool in one direction, Liverpool in another direction, and then just swing round. North Wales is there, you can see it. You can see River, you can see Eryri, the entire area around there. I think you can see the Great Orme. And from Southport on a clear day, I think you can also see the particular hills in the area where Louise lives as well. So we are all pretty close. Let's say Laz is only in Manchester, which is in the area. Connor, are you there, mate? You'll be back from Kerry tomorrow. You were at the beach yesterday and you're going today, you jammy sod. Steve, everyone wants to see me on a jet ski. One-handed jet skiing would make for epic content. I've been saying I'll visit for about 18 months now. I know. I will do, though. You're not that far away. I mean, my dad goes to Wrexham all the time, which is even further than you are, to be honest. So it's not that far away, is it? I'll pop round for brew. You're not putting the kettle on till I turn up. Spoil sport. But yeah. Plus it'll be nice. I'll have to go to Wales End. If anyone's been to North Wales, this is a stunning part of the world. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That would make for good content as well, I think. Would I continue as far as Llandudno? I don't know, man. That's getting a bit further than Ickland, didn't it? On a good day, if you're at Hunstanton or Sunny Honey, as you call it, you can see across the wash to Skeg Vegas, which it looks really, really far, doesn't it? But it's not. Not far at all. Wrexham's probably quicker to get to. Is that because the bypass and what have you? Saying that, just get on the M53, is it? Or M56? M56. The 53 is the Wirral, isn't it? Get on the 56 and just work your way towards. But when you can see Blackpool, Liverpool, North Wales and the Lancashire Hills from one spot, you know you're not far away. Southport's a pretty good central location for stuff like that. Handy if you want to go to the Lake District or Scotland. Handy if you want to go to anywhere in Lancashire. Liverpool, Manchester, Chester. And then the M6 is there, so you can get anywhere pretty much from there. Nothing worth seeing in Clondon, no. I used to like going there, though. Oh, a butterfly. We're seeing more of them lately. That's a good sign. Better off having a day at Conwy. Possibilities. Unless I get to yours, you make me a cup of tea and fucking bore me to death, of course. Ali, 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 oh. We're Everton FC, Roberto's Blue Army. Ali, 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 oh. How you doing, Ali? Nasty incident your way yesterday, Mandy, wasn't it? What was that? I haven't seen that. What was it? What wore it? Thought I'd spotted Thomas then, not a butterfly. Unfortunately, it was a white admiral, not a blue chief. Is this him? Is this him? Is this him? No, wait a second. That's an African woman. Close, but no cigar. Another butterfly. That's definitely a different one because the first one was slightly greenish, a whitey greenish tint, heading in that direction, and this one has just come from here, a big fat white one. Good signs, man. More bees, more butterflies, please. Heading to Lidl in a few. Need anything? Some non-alcoholic lagers would be rather nice for later. A car to load of pedestrians in North Wales. Oh, bloody hell. That's not good. More chill is needed, I think, in this country. Well, not that North Wales is in this country, but you know, in the good old U of K. You're watching the Paralympics and didn't see it. Fairly liquid. Soleros. Not a bad idea on a day like today. Still 20 degrees. My arse. What the fucking hell is that? I need to sort this car up, man. There's too much stuff in here. There's about 500 camera mounts and phone mounts and all kinds of stuff. No space for anything else. Got 2 new goos. That's news to me. I've got 1 left. Oh no, sorry, I've got 2 left. One style left. I've got the straightforward zillionaire left. So I need to buy more. Tonight. It's bizarre, man. Everything's off their chops today, isn't it? You know, alright, lad. Get out, you fly bastard, you. Time me on 1 o'clock. Sound lid. I'll give it 20 minutes and I'll start walking round so I can get in the stadium. The sun is shining in Offaly. The sun always shines on the righteous. It's quiet today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of where I am. I'd expect to see more people. Maybe when I start walking down, there'll be more people outside the Spellow, so it'll look busier. It's the perfect day for doing the unstuck. Sorry, that's the cure. It's the perfect day for standing outside a pub having chilly beers. This is the only time really where I miss that. Having a pint outside the pub surrounded by your people. People you don't know, they're still your people. But I'm alright, I'll have my cup of coffee. Because, you know, health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. Oh. Mercedes, is that an E-Class shooting brake? I'd like one of them. I do like a 3-pointed star, has to be said. Can you park there? Can you? Are you allowed to? Am I going to get in humongo mega trubs for parking here? Well, that Range Rover's parked there and there's nothing in his window. We shall see. I'm going to have to wear my tracky top, aren't I, just in case. Plus, I look like an absolute scruff today. Sunny and breezy in the foothills. The foothills of Snowdon. Does Snowdon have foothills? Sorry, the foothills of Erwyddfa. Should stop calling it Snowdon. Give it its proper name. Bring it just in case, yeah. Plus, it'll help me in my look of being very 80s, 90s. It's a very 80s, 90s kind of top, man. Well, at my belly, now the car's making some weird noises. Although I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Do I get a pie? No. You need 2 hands to eat a pie. One of your goos is brownie praline, hot or cold. I haven't tried that one yet. The hot or cold. I should try that. Looks fit, la. The car's making loads of weird noises. Cars do, unfortunately. Especially cars that have little boxes in them. Made of ticky-tack. The things that control things.
Normal voltage. Waiting for
Why is that? I've just under half a tank of diesel and my lights come on. Thirsty bastard. You're thinking the same thing? No. This is pointing upwards on my chest. You shouldn't be hearing my stomach at all. Helen's filling the air fryer with bacon for a butty. Oh, very nice. Helen, you thought it was your own belly when you heard it. Must be in need. Are you feeling hungry? Am I on a slope? I am partially parked on the pavement to try and get out the way of people, because it's a particularly busy road on match days, so I am at a slight angle. Bacon butty sounds sound. I think somebody in ours was eating that this morning. Because when I went to make me cup of tea, the scent of dead pig hung in the air. Don't really eat bacon too much these days. Trying to get a bit more careful in what I eat. My dad was told not to eat fat too much. Go on a really low fat diet. So he's on a low fat diet at the moment and we're eating all kinds of fucking fried shit. It's not good for me. Gives me the ill. Hiya Helen and Ruby, of course. A fresh French stick. Plenty butter. Now we come to the controversy. You pished. What do you have on it? Red sauce or brown sauce? In Liverpool, there is only one answer, apparently, according to what people say. And it can divide families, that particular thing. Red, Andy. What sauce do you have? What sauce? Anyone watching on catch up, what do you put on yours, on your bacon butties? Red sauce or brown sauce? For anyone in the United States, red sauce is ketchup, brown sauce is HP sauce. We don't piss around, it's either red or brown, isn't it? Now you know what you're going to get in Lidl now. Have you been hit on the bacon receptor? And cheese. Oh, no. If you have a bacon butty, have a bacon butty. Steve, I had that yesterday. You're working next to a campsite and there's a smell of bacon butties in the air. Isn't it horrific when you're starving and you're working and you can't really get anything? Hell, you can just have butter. You'll either but prefer brown. Correct answer. Brown sauce is the Scouse answer. And there's been straighteners offered on Twitter over this. It's red sauce, lad. It's fucking brown sauce, lad. I'll meet you outside and smash your face in. You red sauce wanker. Yes, brown sauce brings out the elemental flavour. Jesus. I hope it's better than this at the new stadium. Parking wise, I mean. It's got to be better. It simply must be better. Man, you've been known to do half and half. Half brown, half red. How about red sauce on one piece of bread, brown sauce on the other piece of bread with your bacon in between. A double bubble. Because people go for that. You do find after eating the rashers, you'll be fierce thirsty for the rest of the day. That is part of the reason why we used to make bacon butties for people in the pub of the morning. If you come in at 11 o'clock, you get that. Or an absolutely amazing thing is little cubes of cheese and little cubes of black pudding. If you combine those two things, you will drink your head off. We used to make a fortune doing that. Red and mayo for burgers, yep. But a Mary Rose sauce, Mary Rose or Mary Rose, what do you call it? Mary Rose sauce. What do I have on mine? I think I went through a stage of having all kinds of weird concoctions, and then ended up back at just ketchup on them. A good chili jam is sound as well on burgers. I like it a little bit spicy. That's both at the same time, yeah. But what you do is the top half of your mouth, the top of your mouth gets one flavour, the tongue side gets a different one, and it fires off different receptors. How's about that? And also, while we're on that subject, people eat chocolate digestives the wrong way. The chocolate is on the bottom, not the top, apparently. Seen this explained, I can't remember where it was, it might have been Twitter, by someone who works for McVitie's. You're supposed to have the chocolate on the bottom. That way your tongue can taste it rather than the roof of your mouth. Makes perfect sense. Never thought of it like that. I still, on the other hand, still eat them the other way up because that's what I've been doing all my life. Mountain bike addict, go to the gym. I am sat outside the gym. Funnily enough, I am sat outside the gym. I only have one working hand, otherwise I'd be in there, honest. Well, I might not be in there, I might be in the pub drinking beer instead, but... False, no, it is there, genuinely. It used to be a church, it's a gym now. I've been no good at weightlifting on account of the fact that I can barely move this hand. But I couldn't move it at all 2 years ago. Thanks for watching reaction vids. You only just learned about lemon and lime marmalade. Say what? Makes sense. If you've got orange marmalade, why not other citrus fruits? What would they be like? Wouldn't be as... They still have the tang, wouldn't they? But they wouldn't have the same... What does orange have? It's I don't know. It's a bitter kind of tang, isn't it? Would lemon and lime be a slightly less tart tang? Tartang. Interesting that though. Because of work, I know what chili jam on Jaffa cakes tastes like. That's thanks to Danny Mac, the lunatic, who I think used to live in that house right there. I'm outside his old house. And he used to have residence parking, and as soon as he said to me, you can use it, he pissed off and moved into Liverpool city centre. Not bad. Yeah, corner of Goodison Road and Lind Street. That's where he used to live. Lime's been around forever. They must have been. All those fruits have been around for absolute beards, haven't they? I like a bit of lime. It's not as aggressive as a lemon. Like I say, orange, there's a weirdness to orange. It's a bit like licking a battery at times, that taste. Very odd. Ali Alio, you got to go and enjoy the game, Nick. Yeah, say hi to Tom. Yep. Lime marmalade. Lime marmalade. I will, Ali. You take care. Catch you later. Good hunting in your shopifcation-ifiedness. I'll catch you later when I'm either in the stadium or when I'm on the way home ranting because we got beat by fucking Bournemouth. That's their full name, by the way. Everton versus fucking Bournemouth. I don't mind Bournemouth. There's nothing about them really. Only teams around Bournemouth hate Bournemouth. Everyone else just doesn't even think about them. There's loads of people around now heading towards the stadion. In dribs and drabs, we can see them. Games we need to win. We need to win every game, to be honest with you, but games like this, we certainly, home games against teams that are down the bottom, that will be with us down the bottom, we need 3 points, no excuse. That was a strange one as well. Just before I was falling asleep last night, about 2:30ish in the morning, Everton released a statement saying we'd signed Armando Broja on loan from Chelsea. Welcome our new signing. Who's gonna welcome him? Everyone's asleep, you soft bastards. That was a late one. Although not as late as Marwan Fellaini, who got announced, I think it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, the day after transfer window was closed, because a deal sheet had gone in for him. Bizarro. Mondo Bizarro. But hopefully we will win today. George Michael there. Gotta have fight there. Burr, burr. And we're on the back of a decent win. 1 consecutive win. We are no longer on the crest of a slump. Sounded like Gordon on loan from Liverpool. I didn't see any of that. Who's he? Just hope whoever he is, he's got a bit more fucking heart about him than Anthony Gordon. The absolute bell. Some strange transfers yesterday. Chelsea apparently completely and utterly immune to fair play. Bizarre. Didn't just go and sign who they feel like when they want. And there's no issue whatsoever. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Right, well, I'm going to start making my way towards the stadium, I think. It's not a 10-minute walk, but I need to walk slowly in the sun. I need to get all my gear together. So I will see you in the stadium. You'll recognise me. I'll be wearing my face.